Blessed be Witch's Voice. This is your Sunday host, Draco Nightwalker, here with the season finale of Season 2. And this week's topic is paranormal activity. Basically, for starters, I've never really had a paranormal activity myself until about a few months ago. What had happened was me and my boyfriend, Draven, were staying the night over at his house, and I want to say it was about 2 o'clock in the morning, and we decided to go upstairs and go to bed. And at about 3:30 in the morning, I just woke up and just looked over by his door, and I just saw this, I want to say it was like some type of skeleton looking thing, but it kind of puts you in the mind of a Dementor, which is really weird because it looked like that it had like really loose clothing on it, but it didn't. It was just like one big figure, and I just kept staring at it, and it just kept moving closer and closer, and it felt like that my heart was racing so bad, and it felt like that I was about to stop breathing, and I went and kicked Draven, and he looked over, and he must have saw it too, because he hurried up and jumped up. And so we both we got out of the bed, hurried up, ran over and turned the lights on, and there was nothing there. Well, a few months later, I want to say it was like a 6-month break from it, we actually went to the Redbox and had gotten a movie called Shadow People, and this was before we even knew exactly what they were. And while we were watching the movie, we just looked over at each other and said, "That looks like the thing that was in your room the one time." And yeah, I just thought that was my only paranormal experience, though. Or well, actually, just recently, from October 5th until midnight of November 1st, I did have a ghost in here. His name was Joshua. How I know that, I have no clue. I was just sleeping one night, and this guy came in my dreams, and he talked to me and said that his name was Joshua Henderson. He was going to a trip for business down to Florida when his plane crashed. And I remember too, there was a few years ago, I want to say like 3 or 4, there was a plane crash. It was a flight 638, and it crashed down near, where was it? It crashed down in Nashville, but I guess that he used to live over here in the area, and it ended up being to where we had to bless my room in order to get him out, because one night I got up and there was marks going down on my arm, and I called Draven over to help me get rid of him, and it just felt like that the air was really heavy in here to where it was difficult for him to breathe. And after we got him out, the room felt so much better. I was actually able to sleep the rest of that night. But yeah, especially around the time for Samhain with witches, it definitely can get pretty bad with the paranormal activity. Just because this was my first time personally, but I'm pretty sure that it's happened to a lot of other people around this time too. So I guess that's it for my video, and we're not exactly sure when season 3 will start, or if we will have a season 3. We still have to discuss a date that we're going to start season 3, plus get ready for the topics. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be next year. So Merry Christmas, Blessed Yule, Happy New Year. Peace. I'm out. Love you, witches.